What's going on, guys? Good morning, the 27th of December. Looking at XRP. Nice rally underway here off two very important support levels below the market. Exactly what we wanted to see if you are a bull. Let's take a look at some of the levels below the market as well as what is ahead of XRP price and where we are currently finding some resistance at one of our levels here around the 36-cent range. So if we take a zoom in here on the chart, by the way, this is a daily chart of XRP. Yesterday, very nice day. We had looks like we closed up 5.95%, almost 6% day for XRP. We were higher at some point, but we closed below resistance. Pretty wide range today as well. Looks like we hit a high of 37, a low of 35, and currently trading at 36,773. Guys, we have an overhead resistance line right here at 36,851. This pink line here on the chart, and you can see the candles are wicking above that, having a little bit of a tough time getting above that level. So keep that on your radar today. That's 36,851. A nice break above that at some point should come, but right now it's resistance acting as it should as resistance. Next line above the market is 37,620. We could get there today. Looking at today's candle, we started to head up to that direction. 37,620. Above that is 38,760. 38,760, and then 40,167. 40167. Those are all above the market. We could be in play here for a big breakout past this whole range. Would be taking out this high over here on the 25th of November. That high was 41,832. And that gets us up to this range up in here where we have three very close targets. We have a 42,900, 43,073, 43,410 right up in here, guys. So we could be in play here for a big break to the upside out of this range here. Let's take a step back, guys. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. So below the market, we have, as this sell-off came underway, I had mentioned that this is make or break right now for XRP. We have two support levels. We have one at 34,071 that should come into play as support. Obviously, in hindsight, it did so far. And then we have this white support line. And if we take a zoom further out, you can see this support line came into play back in June of this year. Over in July, the lows came in over here in September, over here in November, and then once again on the 19th, 20th, 21st or so of December, just a couple days ago. We were sitting at a very important moment. I mentioned if that does not hold, we are heading much, much lower for XRP. And that still could happen. We still could get a strong break to the downside, but we are seeing a very nice rally here off of those two support lines, 34,071, and then our support line here in white, connecting all those lows. So off of the low so far, we are currently up just about 11%, give or take. There was a lot of buyers that showed up and stepped in down here in these levels. Very nice buy so far. So we got to get above 36,851. That is our issue right now. That's this red line on the chart. That is resistance. 36,851. 37,620 is next on the chart. 38,760. 40,167. And then if we can get a break above that and take out this high over here on the 25th of November, we are heading up here to the 42,900, the 43,073, the 43,410, all up in here, guys. So we could be in for a nice end of the year for XRP. Got a lot of way to go, but I'll take some green candles as a bull over some red candles. Although the red candles are really good for accumulating, especially down in these lower prices here. That's my thoughts on XRP. I am just watching my lines here, and we're currently finding a little bit of trouble at 36,851. Below the market, if for some reason the price heads lower, and if it does, I wouldn't be surprised because that's just XRP being held down. 35,158 is below the market. 35,158. Yesterday we broke above that. Very, very strong. Let me show you how these lines I have on the chart work on a smaller time frame. So I have, this is a 3-minute chart. Let me take a zoom back here. So this is a 3-minute chart. We're going back to the 22nd of December. Strong rally up to our 35,158. Tried to get above it. Resistance got pushed back down. Came down big time to our support lines. Remember the yellow 34,071 and then our white support line? Look how it perfectly came right down to that. Stopped, moved back up, chopped around. Chop, 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 chop. Came back last right to it, 34,071 support. And now we move on to our next line above the market, 35,158, right in here. Should be resistance, and it finally was resistance, got pushed back down. Give it another shot, and then boom, finally got the break. And what that means is when we finally break above it, it starts as resistance, and then at some point it should be support. So finally, at some point, it breaks above it, turns it into support, and then it's just on to the next level. The next level is where we are currently at, right up in here. Look at, found resistance, pulled back. Bulls came in, said, let's give it another shot. 36,851 is this line we are working on right now. Let me zoom in here, and I will show you what's going on. This is a 3-minute time frame, guys, tradingview.com. You can see it turn it into support for a short period of time, came back down. It's got to get back above that right now. It's current resistance. 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 We need to turn it into support. And then the XRP price could be ready to head higher into that 37, 38, and so on, 40 level. That's my thoughts on XRP. We are just watching our lines today. Very nice to see that so far we have had a nice bounce off those lower levels, up roughly 10 or 11%. And just going to enjoy the show here as the end of the year approaches. All right, guys. Have a great day. Let me know your thoughts on XRP. Thanks for joining us here on the Micro Futures Trader channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.